On behalf of His Excellency, President John Dramani Mahama, I thank you for the kind invitation to be part of this special graduation ceremony. And Otu, for the second, please allow me to address your concerns. First, I want to acknowledge the support my government has been able to give, and we are very grateful for that. I also hear you on the completion of projects, and believe me, as usual, I will take your concerns to our president, and I have no doubt that as he normally does it, he will respond to these too. I also heard you on the importance of FTE in order to meet the faculty requirements, and definitely the needful will be done. And my young sister, the Vice Chancellor, I heard you on the achievements of KNUST, and from where I stand, I feel very privileged and blessed to be very happy about the achievements of all the universities. So I'm very impressed, and I want to urge all our students, including those in KNUST, to continue to put their smiles on our faces. Congratulations to all of you. It is a pleasure and a responsibility to be with all of you today, because we are here today to confer hard-earned degrees and to acknowledge years of study, research, and service. The graduates here today have learned that academic research is not a sprint. It is a long and deliberate climb. They have wrestled with questions for which there were few answers, tested ideas, and demanded their creativity. Now they have contributed in their own way to the expansion of human knowledge. Congratulations. We also honor the award winners for representing excellence, leadership, integrity, and work that transcends self-interest. Congratulations to our speaker too. All of these remind us that scholarship must be connected to impact and not limited to the lecture theaters or the laboratories. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very proud to note that KNUST continues to insist on academic excellence and on relevance. The university is engaging more in translational research. That is very important. Scholars are joining theory with practice and generating results across disciplines, borders, and sectors. Many have produced dissertations, studies, or designs to address our priorities, whether health systems innovation, agricultural sustainability, or industrial policy. In other words, ladies and gentlemen, these research projects go beyond academic exercises and contribute to our national development agenda. Your Majesty, Utumfo, distinguished guests, government has ever remained committed to the highest standards of teaching, research, and learning. Several high-level interventions are now shaping our nation's educational terrain. I will touch on a few. In October this year, President John Mahama took a significant step toward widening access to higher education by launching the free tertiary education for persons with disabilities. For him, it is a clear act of justice. Under the program, students with certified disabilities admitted to accredited public tertiary institutions have their tuition and academic facility fees absorbed by the state. The system is administered through a mechanism designed to ensure efficiency and transparency. It is a thoughtful reform that sits within an inclusion agenda. This agenda aims to remove structural barriers and enable every learner to participate meaningfully in the nation's intellectual and professional life. Along this, let me touch on the no fees stress policy, which took effect in the 2025-2026 academic year and has already eased the transition into tertiary education for thousands of young persons. The policy, therefore, removed one of the steepest obstacles at the point of entry. For more than 120,000 students have already benefited from the new reimbursement structure. This is an equity-driven intervention designed to ensure that admission to our tertiary institutions is determined as much as possible by merit and also by aspiration. In this way, the policy broadens opportunities and strengthens the long-term development of Ghana's human capital. Your Majesty, please allow me to turn to our accomplished graduates. The distinction you carry comes with a particular kind of duty. A higher degree is a qualification as well as an expectation. And the expectation is that you will lead inquiry, elevate discourse, and apply your intellect to complex problems. The Ghanaian public, and indeed the African continent, needs thought leadership grounded in resourcefulness, data, ethics, and public value. Whether you remain in academia, join public service, launch a business, or advise international bodies, your ability to think clearly and act responsibly will be tested. Do not forget that your families, communities, and nation have not invested in your education for your benefit alone. Remember them and maintain your academic humility. True scholarship implies a willingness to be questioned and the ability and confidence to change one's mind when evidence demands it. This is especially important in our world today. Our world today, which is often crowded by noise, that is the time we need to hear those who approach issues thoughtfully. You are keepers of a scholarly tradition that demands vigor, respect, and a refusal to reduce complexity to slogans. The real value of your degree may not even be evident today, but it will be seen over time in the institutions you strengthen, the young people you mentor, the policies you help refine, and the knowledge you leave behind. As a nation, we look to you not necessarily for easy answers, but for better questions.